Welcome to the CareerSource Pasco Hernando Professional Career eCourse Series. Each month, we offer a new topic to help you advance your understanding of current workforce trends in the areas that can help you gain the confidence to successfully interview, set goals, to communicating, and giving amazing customer service, and much more. In this course, we will look at the harmful effects left behind by the COVID-19 pandemic and how it has changed both the workforce and the workplace. In March of 2020, the world felt the effects of a devastating global pandemic that swept across humanity. In doing so, it's no secret that the COVID-19 pandemic changed the world of work. Many large companies had to downsize, while endless smaller companies had to close their doors after thriving for decades. This global health crisis led millions of people to retire early, and it also drove tens of thousands of the average employees to seek more freedom and flexibility in their working schedules. All of this resulted in a lower labor force participation rate where less Americans were working. But as many hallmarks of the pandemic, such as rapid COVID-19 testing and mandatory quarantines, have disappeared, Americans have not returned to work, resulting in 3 million missing employees that were working prior to the pandemic that are not working today. The big question for many employers is, why are people not returning to work? Think about the different trends and how the pandemic changed the way some people work. For example, working remotely, advanced automation such as AI, which has taken over many jobs, to how it interrupted labor markets and what the new normal may look like moving forward in 2024 and beyond. When interviewed, 27% of workers indicated that they need to be home more to take care of their children or their family members. This has made the return to work difficult or impossible. Another 28% indicated that they have been ill and their health has taken priority over looking for work. How has the workforce changed since COVID-19? By the end of 2021, even after substantial strides were made in combating the COVID-19 pandemic, the labor market had still not fully recovered. The jobless rate had continued to trend downward, and by the fourth quarter of 2021, it was 4.2%, 2.6% points below the rate from the prior year. So, what's next for America's workforce post-COVID-19? To return to growth, business leaders will need to understand what employees really want and create policies and plans that allow for more flexibility and personalization. They'll also need to continue expanding mental health support and develop pathways that make it possible for women to come back into the workforce. As more workplaces reopen in 2022 and 2023, most teleworkers say they are working from home by choice rather than necessity. The world of work has changed significantly over the past few years as both organizations and their employees have been pushed to the limit. The new workplace is undergoing the greatest disruption in generations. The pre-pandemic way of working is not returning as employees' expectations have changed, probably forever. The pandemic has accelerated a movement of employees seeking a workplace value proposition that's completely different from what employees were attracted to years ago. For employers, the standard of innovative work delivered on time is how a company measures its success. For an employee, expectations have shifted to an inclusive company culture with empathetic leaders and increased flexibility around how and when they work. Why do companies want employees back in the office in 2023? Some executives and leaders believe productivity increases when workers are in the office together, while others hope to increase in-person collaboration. Some employers are taking extremes to get people back, such as tracking attendance or threatening to terminate workers who don't comply. Why do companies want employees back in the office in 2023? Some executives and leaders believe productivity increases when workers are in the office together, while others hope to increase in-person collaboration. Some employers are taking extremes to get people back, such as tracking attendance or threatening to terminate workers who don't comply. So, what do employees want moving forward? Today, employees demand a career, not just a job. They want, and in many cases, expect their company to be purpose-driven with a clear moral compass, giving them the opportunity to bring their whole selves to work. This isn't only a requirement for Gen Z employees either. ESG, or environmental social governance, factors are becoming critical criteria for employees of all ages. To work in today's new workforce, moving forward, it is important to understand that both medical and political leaders are often suggesting more pandemics are on the horizon. If this is true, this means that as a job seeker, it is important that you are up to date with your new employability skills to meet the future changes of the new workforce. This also means that as a job seeker, you must be willing to obtain new skills and have the mindset to embrace the new normal. To do this, you can take free classes on sites like Allison.com. Allison.com offers over 1,000 free employability training courses from customer service, IT, soft skills, to introduction to job search skills. That's Allison.com, ALISON.com. For more information to help you find new employment trainings, update your resume, or practicing your interview skills, talk to any one of our resource room staff in Newport Richey, Dade City, and Brooksville. They can assist you with a list of resources and grant programs to help you find that new career. Career Source Pasco Hernando is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.